That first bell of the school year is just around the corner for JCPS, and the district says it's done its homework on transportation.
WDRB's Katrina Nickel tells us JCPS is confident it can regain families' trust after that disaster on day one last year. Katrina?
Well, today JCPS said that they hope they can have the last students dropped off by 7:30 the latest on the first day of school. And a lot of those students are likely going to be elementary students because they are the last students out of school for the day.
I hope they find something that's most efficient.
The start of a new school year,
I don't want to mess with the bus,
means a fresh start for JCPS to try and regain families' trust in transportation.
We feel very confident about the first day of school.
After a decision to cut hundreds of routes for students not attending a reside school, JCPS now says it has 50 more drivers than bus routes.
But in the end, my goal is an intense focus on making sure that we did not have kids missing millions of instructional minutes like we have each of the past several years.
The decision to cut routes is being challenged in federal court. Louisville attorney Ted Gordon is fighting for a temporary restraining order on the plan on behalf of parents whose kids won't have a ride to their magnet or traditional school. He argues the plan negatively disproportionately impacts black students. A ruling from a judge will take a couple of weeks, so JCPS says school will start on time, but it is preparing if an injunction is ruled and must rework its entire bus system.
Yes, we're working on some plans on that. I mean, a lot of this would be the legal part that comes out of this, so I can't say what that is. That's not my expertise. But
until a decision is made, JCPS is reminding families to continue checking the bus teller portal, saying there could be changes up until the first day. Families can also call the 485 RIDE hotline for any bus stop questions and use the Edulog app to track their students' bus this year.
Parents and caregivers on the first day of school, please, obviously give everyone some grace. It's a new routine for a lot of people, so I'm sure that there will be some backups.
JCPS also discussed the possibility of restoring some routes for magnet and traditional students. It plans to use about 70 TARC drivers to be able to restore some routes. However, JCPS says only about 15 drivers have that school bus certification, so they're holding off before they bring a proposal to the board. That is expected at the August 20th meeting. However, JCPS was hoping to have that sorted out before the first day of school. Live outside the Van Hoos Education Center with photojournalist Neil Johnson, Katrina Nickel, WDRB News.
All right, Katrina, thank you. A lot of parents, thousands of them, still worried about day one.